Good morning, sports fans, and welcome to another edition, a sad edition, which will make everyone in the internet very happy. My voice is gone. So, good morning, one and all. This is Sports Talk with the Guys. Today is October 25th. For those of you that know the witching hour, today's the day that Marty McFly goes back in time. And it is, I don't know what the 40th anniversary of such thing, but I'm not going to do the math right now. I'm too tired for that. Good morning, one and all. I hope everyone is doing well. Good morning, Big Dog.
Hola, presidente, ¿cómo estás? Y hola, caballeros y caballeras, todos. Good morning.
Well, good morning, everyone. I see the Big Dog is chipper and ready to go. It's thrilling. And I'm glad he is because I am not. For the last 2 hours, I don't want to. There he goes.
Well, you should have took a, you should have took a spoon, excuse me, a spoonful of honey and a shot of tequila, and your throat would have been fine.
Yeah, I've heard about that, but
yeah, the Mexican remedy,
right
up there with Vicks and Windex.
That's right. I should have, but I was completely unprepared. I want to thank everyone for joining us this morning. Don't forget, head on over to ndbmedia.net. I know it's going to be miserable. Don't worry, folks. I will be out of the way very, very soon. I got the episode number wrong. I was stuck on Monday Night America. I called today episode 18.4. It's not even, this is the last episode of the 17th season. So I do want to put this out there that next week I will only be here for 1 hour because I have a medical appointment, shockingly, on a Saturday morning.
Okay, yeah, so then we want you here then at 6 to 6:15, 8 to 8:20, 9. I'll get the hour in, but I want. Can we pick how much of the hour we get?
No, it's not going to work. I don't even know how much I'm going to be here today. So like I said, it's going to make everyone happy. But today I am showing Southern California colors. It would have been perfect had I had my Kings jersey on, but it's a little too much for this. I got my Dodger cap, morons, and I got my Angel cap, bigger morons.
Oh yeah, how did you feel about the new managerial hire for the Angels?
Absolutely awesome. The guy is so full of himself that I cannot believe it. He was talking about his story, a great story. I'm like, dude, no, shut up. I put something on the Sports Talk with the Guys page about that. I said, wow, Mr. Humility. His story is a great story. Dude, shut up. I have a great story.
So my understanding was, I remember him. He's been an assistant coach for the Angels for the last few years, or he was up in the offices, or what the hell was it?
Yes, but he's also been a former player. And being a former player.
NorCal girl!
Good morning, my love. Good morning, scorekeeper.
You
North Caller.
How you feeling? You've not been here for a little bit.
I had really bad laryngitis and everything else for like the last 2 weeks. Sounds like you got it now.
I thank the morons at LabCorp at 1900 Royalty Drive. All I did was drop off specimens for a family member, and everyone there was sick. No masks, no nothing. I know. Was I wearing a mask? Oh, no. But inconsiderate, jackastic people. You're sick. Why were you there? Yeah, they were getting lab work done. I was just dropping it off for someone, and I was like, where did this happen? And sure enough, it was right there. Stupid sick people.
Do you think Gig will join us today? And if she does, will she be wearing a black armband for the disaster and debacle that happened yesterday with the Dodgers?
That was more than a effing debacle. I have never. Oh, that 6th inning just about killed me.
Well, it happened 2 innings earlier because usually it's the eighth inning that kills the Dodgers.
True.
But
But
man, what was it?
I looked at
Nine
them.
runs, correct?
Yeah, it was 9 runs. I looked at it
Holy crap!
at in the fourth inning and got pulled away for a little bit. It was like 2-0. Okay, good, we're good. I come back and it's 11-2.
Oh,
And I'm
so
like,
it's your
oh
fault. It's
crap!
your fault. You left.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
your fault.
probably
You
was.
walked away.
Yep.
I didn't even see the game. Thank
Neither
God.
did I. I was doing a trunk or treat with my grandson here in downtown Riverside yesterday. So I looked at the score and I was like, "Oh, Dodgers are up 2-0." And then I checked it a little while later. I'm like, "Oh, it's 2-2, no problem." And I think it was the fifth inning. I checked, it was 2-2, and I was like, "Oh, it'll probably be close till the end." And I just put my phone away. I didn't check it till about 9 o'clock, 9:30, and I was like, "What the hell happened?"
God, no.
Where's Dodger fan pronouncing? Oh, well, we were so good. We knew how to beat the Yankees and all this. Well, now you
Oh.
got the Blue Jays who beat the living crap out of you, who delivered a grand slam in game one, just like Freeman did. Hello, Dodger fan. Where are you?
Yeah. I'm here. It doesn't still mean we don't have. You know damn well I'm a Dodger fan. You know that, and you know we're gonna get it again. It was just bad timing. We had jet lag.
I posted an
Toronto.
incredible
I
statistic.
know.
No, and this was exactly what I was thinking when the Dodgers won and the Blue Jays went to 7 games in the previous series, is too much rest.
That could be too. Yeah.
In World Series history, and I posted it on Facebook. The last team that swept their series and faced a team
I saw that.
went
Yeah,
7 games is 0-4.
all the teams. I think it happened like 4 times or 5 times, right?
4 times.
4
Yeah.
times. Yeah.
Just
Unfortunately.
in
their own
baseball alone. So,
and the
hey,
swept.
I love numbers.
Yeah. Well, there was history made yesterday also in Los Angeles.
More shellacking, mother of God.
Yeah, I mean there was history being made yesterday in the shellacking in Toronto. They probably had a little incentive also since 45/47 cut off trade talks with Canada. So Canada was like, "Oh yeah, well let me show you what we can do." But anyways, here yesterday at the Crypt, history was made as Mr. Luka Doncic went for 49.
Yes, he did.
And his first game that they lost, he went for 43, and he is the first Laker to do it since Kobe in the mid 2000s to score back-to-back 40-point games. As of right now, Luka is averaging, even though it's 2 games only, still significant. He's averaging 46.5 points a game, and they're 1-1.
Yeah, and my idiots are coming down there to see how badly they can get whooped by the Lakers in this next game. I can't believe they actually pulled out the win last night.
Portland?
The Kings pulled out a win last night. They got
No, I know,
beat.
but Portland's the next game. Portland is on Sunday. Make sure it's not against Eclipse.
I thought it was the Lakers. Okay. Yeah, I looked at the schedule wrong.
Yeah, because I could have sworn it was Portland Sunday, tomorrow. I purposely was on my phone doing this, so because Kathy has a swing shift, so I got to go pick her up now. So I'm gonna be voice only for a little bit till I get to the car, and
You know I
then we
love
can keep
hearing
going.
your voice.
Oh,
For the love of God.
Why, you don't love hearing Big Dog's voice, Scorekeeper?
No, I don't.
Mm.
But I'm glad you do.
Ah.
I've known Big Dog for a long time, since May of 1988 to be exact. I
It's a
have
long
the
time for him to
memory.
put up with you.
Say what?
Not that you heard me the first time.
No, I didn't. I congested. I already have lack of hearing on this side, and I asked you, and you say I heard you. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Mm. I
You
said it
came
was a
back
long
with an
time for him
attitude.
to
I
put up
see.
with you.
I'm not going to ask again.
I just repeated it again.
I
for
know,
you.
and I was speaking over you. That's why I said I'm not going to ask again.
Oh no, I'll be nice and I'll say it again. It's a
Oh, that's
long time.
baloney. I'm going to be nice and say it again.
I'm always nice to you. You know this.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
You forget I'm perfect.
Am I
You're
back?
perfect. You're
Yes, I am.
perfect.
I am
Oh my
perfect.
God, big dog. Did you hear that? She says she's perfect.
She is.
Thank you.
I'm perfect too, but I'm perfectly rounded.
Mm-hmm. Uncuttable.
That
What?
is true.
Well,
And Roger likes being the little spoon.
no. No, not as of late.
Why are you wearing a jacket?
Because I don't feel well, ditz.
I don't feel well. I don't wear jackets.
It's effing cold out here right now. There's a haze overhead, otherwise known as fog, and I don't feel well, so I have a jacket on. Plus, I waged life and death roll with a black widow. Actually, I think it was a brown widow spider this morning. I was
The brown
fighting.
recluse.
No, it was a brown widow.
Okay.
They were not very common, but they are now
Are they
in Southern
really?
California. Yeah. That's not going to happen plain nice. I think that's what you're trying to say. I don't know,
Yes.
Lukey's.
And while you're saying you're cold, Philly Special's laughing at you because he just before we went
Oh,
on, he
yeah, I
sent a
saw that.
message via messenger saying that he's on his way, he's traveling, and he did not bring his winter clothing. And I believe there was a picture that he sent. I think it said 31 degrees or 32
31
degrees.
degrees. 31
Yep,
degrees. That was just before 6 this morning.
yep.
I'm just wearing a jacket. That's it. It's not a federal case. It is what it is. This is my Angels jacket. That's all. It was on sale the last week of the season, like 70%
Okay.
off. And I said, oh, I got to get that.
Okay, but I got to back you up there. No wonder you're sick if you're only wearing a jacket and no pants.
All right. I might as well just ruin everything. I am wearing pants, woman. Okay. I can't. There. See? I'm wearing pants. Merry
Oh,
Christmas.
God.
Sexy. Look at that sexiness. Look at all that
Uh-huh.
sexiness. How can women not be, just flooding his
I've
DM?
already suckered one in, so we'll let it go. I don't think she's going to be joining today's program, though.
Who? Gig?
Someone new in my life.
Ooh, cool.
Oh,
You'll have to dish.
she
Give
has
us
sports fan?
all these.
Not yet.
Not yet.
She unfortunately has to learn the reality of my life.
And you're going
Poor
to
thing.
honestly introduce her to everybody on here. The poor woman will be running for the hills.
We'll see. So that's why I'm not doing the late night programs anymore. I guess I should now that I've met someone.
Good. Well, I'm happy for you. I hope it works out.
I don't know if I am. But anyway, here we go. I'm going to go over the Dodger box score yesterday. It was wow, folks.
Make sure you wear protection.
If you check it out, yeah, it was bad. The Blue Jays 11-4 over the Dodgers. Blue Jays had 14 hits, and of course, let me go to share screen. Sorry, folks. And the Dodgers only had 6 hits, but they did collect 4 runs, and it was a blowout of blowouts. It was a debacle in the 6th inning where the Blue Jays rolled a 9. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
and the Dodgers were up 2-0, and Kike Hernandez, I believe, led them off with the single that scored the first run, and yeah, then they got another run, and then that was it until Shohei Ohtani came up in the 7th, blast a 2-run shot. So a little late, but it kept them from being blown out 11-2. They got blown out 11-4. Wow. Yeah, it was bad. Absolutely bad. When you check the box score, there were only 6 hits by the Dodgers. They did walk 6 times, but they struck out 13 times. And that's the difference in the game.
That's a big one.
The Blue Jays walked 4 times and they struck out 4 times. They put the ball in play. That's how you win games.
How did little Daddy Glad do?
Oh, he only went 2 for 4. He walked and he scored a run. The killer yesterday was Barger, who was brought in to pinch in and play right field. Yeah, he went 2 for 2, 4 RBIs and a run scored. Yeah. Kirk, the catcher, went 3 for 3 with 2 RBIs, scored 3 runs. Varsho, the center fielder, had 2 RBIs. I mean, it was just a hitting parade yesterday for the Blue Jays. But what a 6th inning. Nothing went right for the Dodger manager. It didn't matter. The Dodger bullpen showed its true colors yesterday. Go ahead, Liz.
I was just going to say, did you hear how badly Ohtani got booed when he first walked out?
No.
Oh my God.
I was in downtown Disney yesterday, so I wasn't watching the game. I should have been, but I wasn't.
Well, they totally lit into him because remember, right before he signed for the Dodgers, he was originally going to try out for the Blue Jays, and they didn't know how close he was to signing. They had given him all some merch and the whole bit, and he was a dog. And so when he walked out, they normally boo anyway, but it was just over the top booing and chanting. We didn't need you. We need you.
Well, that's fair. I don't recall the Blue Jays really being at it at the very end because the numbers that the Dodgers paid him were absolutely astronomically stupid. But, good for him. Like I said, I never have anything against the players. So, oh, for the love of God. Aisha, stop throwing rocks in the chat room. If you're going to throw them, come in online.
Yes, exactly.
I see the echo is back today. Well, you know what? I don't hear it. So why don't you make it clear who has it? Big Dog and NorCal Girl are the ones that have the echo?
I think that's what she's saying. Because I'm hearing it.
I'm not. That's why I can't tell you. So leave. Get out.
Fine. Be that way. You can do it yourself.
No, you got to reset, blockhead. And
I
come back
know that idiot.
Oh.
Giving you a hard time. It's been 2 weeks.
Feels like a year. Get out.
Come on.
Well, hopefully the sound, Aisha, will be a little bit better. But why don't you come in and join us and see what happens? And the Big Dog has returned. We'll find out if the echo is back.
Yep, it's back. Yeah.
Do you hear the echo?
Only when I talk.
I heard that.
And when Liz talks.
I have no idea what the settings are because I don't hear the echo.
I don't hear when you talk.
I'm hearing
Normally,
3 and 4
okay.
echoes.
Normally the echo is because your speaker is picking up what is being said as well. But when you hear the echo of you speaking, I don't understand how that's supposed to work.
I don't either because I've got an earpiece and this only happens when I'm on here, like the last 2 times.
Well, the earpiece, yeah, it shouldn't pick up the echo, but apparently it is. I don't know why, and apparently it's StreamYard. So what you need to do is you need to completely shut down your browser and try that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit as well, and we'll see what happens.
All right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the technical difficulties, and we shall see. So, let's see. Can I put up a board saying I'll be right back? Let me see. Let me try this one. Well, hopefully the echo is gone.
Let's try it. I didn't hear it with me.
Big dog.
Maybe he can't hear us.
No. So, anyway, we're going to go ahead and continue.
May as well.
Do you hear it now?
No, I don't hear it at all. So whatever it was, hopefully got taken care of. We always knew you were an evil genius.
No, that was a frustrated laugh, woman.
I was talking about the repair.
Yeah, same thing. All right. Well, so game 1 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. It's just game 1, and the Dodgers are down 1-0. They're a better team than that. We shall see what happens, but the Blue Jays are very hungry, and they're a good team. So they obviously proved it, and I know that Dodger fan is frightened right now because the Dodgers have rolled through the playoffs, and all of a sudden the Blue Jays come over and they wreck everything. It's only one game, folks, just one game. So, I would absolutely die laughing if the Dodgers lose. It's so funny that Dodger fan is talking about a dynasty right now because this will be their second win in 2 years and their third in the last, I think, 5 or so. So the last dynasty was the Yankees, of course, and that was in the 1990s and 2000s, where they won 4 of 5 and 3 in a row, and they were really very good for a long time. So go ahead, big dog.
Can you hear me?
I'm able to hear you.
Okay, I hear no echo anymore.
Well, I don't know where Aisha is, why she's staying on the sideline. It's already late in the afternoon over there, woman.
Well, Aisha's having tea and crumpets, you know. It's tea time for them.
Oh, is it
I
really
thought that was little
time?
figure sandwiches, the cucumber sandwiches. You know she's going to kill me for saying that.
Well, you have to deal with her tomorrow, so.
Yeah, true, I do. Probably
That's
later
your
today,
choice.
too.
I notice the internet is a tad slow right now on my end, so I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Yeah, like I say, I just do not feel well today. I'm already like ready to throw in the towel. Jeez.
Well, it's as soon as we get done with the picks, we can call it quits.
As soon as you know how long that's going to take? That's 2 hours, woman.
Not if we hurry.
Not if we actually just do the picks.
Uh-huh.
Have a little faith.
I'm a realist.
I've noticed.
If you want to just do the picks, yeah, that would make it easier.
You just seem like you
Because-
need to go in, grab a hot cup of something, and go back to bed.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Actually, you need to go grab a hot cup of your new side piece, and that'll really help you out.
No.
Nope. Okay.
Oh my goodness. So Miami plays the Falcons. Oh boy. That's a sad game.
Yeah, that was a sad game, wasn't it? I just kept laughing every time they kept rolling them in. You're talking about Thursday's game or the one coming
No.
up?
The game coming up.
Oh.
What happened on Thursday night? I don't know. I've been distracted.
Total blowout.
Who won?
Absolute blowout. I mean, the Chargers blew it out. Was it 37 to like finally the Vikings got up to 10, but they were stuck at like 3 and 6 like for forever. I don't know what's going on with the Vikings, but they are not doing it this season.
Same thing with the Ravens. What's going on with the Ravens?
I don't know.
A lot of the regular teams are just don't look like themselves this year.
No,
And
I
of
was.
course, no, go ahead.
Oh, I would say I was so surprised that because the first several weeks have been like absolute crap. The best teams normally that you would do were like in the dumps. The teams that were like the last thing on the board that you would even think would win were winning by leaps and bounds. And I was surprised as all get out, but I actually only missed 3 games this last week. It was like, are you kidding? I actually did something right.
And the Niners, once again, Purdy's going to be Purdy will not be playing, so that's almost a guaranteed win. I believe they haven't lost whenever Purdy doesn't play.
Not. Exactly. I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it. Because the one time I went against when Purdy wasn't in, right when he got the toe injury, and I went against them, they absolutely wound up kicking me in the teeth. I'm like, this is see what happens when I go against my hometown team.
And then there's something that a constant year in, year out. It is a constant.
Oh,
and they are known as the Raiders.
Yeah.
They suck. They beyond suck.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was an embarrassment that what happened last Sunday.
After games are an embarrassment.
Well, no, they played the Chiefs, who the Chiefs, they have the Chiefs number. I mean, out of the last 6 or 7 games, they've won 4 or 5 of them. So they had their number, and they just got totally blown out of the water. What was it, 36-0? Some stupid score.
Something like that. The Chiefs are another one. They started off, and you're thinking, oh, they're just going to come back, kind of take back up where they started off, and then they tucked their head between their you-know-whats and didn't do anything for like 3 games. Now they're finally back, it looks like, doing what they should be doing.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Eagles. I could not believe that they lost that game the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Against?
Oh, who were they playing?
That's right. It's the material.
It wasn't last week, it was the week before.
Yeah.
Because last week they won. I forget
Yeah,
who it
this
was.
last week.
Yeah.
All right. Well, surprisingly, I'm already ready for the games. So I've got everything set up.
Okay.
Aisha, where are you? She having her tea and crumpets?
Mhm.
She's probably setting up her stuff.
She's giving advice to the king.
Yeah, she's an Elizabethan. She has nothing for this Charles guy.
Yeah. I don't think any of us do.
She's teaching him how to tuck back his ears so they don't look as big.
Oh my God, when he was a child, those ears were like Dumbo.
Yep.
What's changed?
True. Old and wrinkly.
I guess. But he's still fighting the cancer, so who knows?
Yeah. I give him that kind of credit. So, Big Dog, have you heard about how PO'd the NBA is with all of the gambling arrests that were made?
I was shocked.
Really?
Not that was going on, that the FBI swooped in and arrested two the coach of the Trailblazers and a
Mhm.
player, and then another guy that I think, I'm not sure where he is now. He was an assistant for the Lakers, and he played with LeBron, I think, in Cleveland. And he was also arrested because evidently he gave some inside information about LeBron being out for games before it was announced to the general public. And he put
Yeah.
it out there to the bettors saying, lay some heavy money on, I think they were playing Milwaukee. And he said, lay some heavy money on Milwaukee because LeBron's not going to play. They haven't announced it yet, so get those bets in before they make the announcement.
Yeah. That was.
As a
What
Yeah.
matter of
the
fact,
what the
so
interesting
far. Go ahead.
what the interesting part was those, because it was betting on basketball, illegal gambling. They were having gambling games at whoever house they were at, and also that there's ties to the Gambino family, and I can't remember what other mafia family
There were
it's tied to.
there are 3 mafia families it's tied to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that was the bigger one. That was the more shocking part of it. The gambling part, we all know what's been happening, guys.
Oh yeah.
And now that they actually are indicting players and coaches and such, I think other baseball, football, and hockey are kind of worried now. Because it said this was like a 2-year investigation that they've been going with.
Oh yeah.
So some serious charges out there. Um,
Well,
I believe there was a letter or a memo or something given to Adam Silver from the FBI or whoever's indicting.
I think it's Adam
So
Silver that's doing it, the commissioner.
yeah, to cooperate. And he said Adam Silver has given a statement saying they are fully cooperating with the government, and this is a black eye on the sport and so on and so forth. So. But we all talked about this, guys. We all talked about, once they got in with DraftKings and, you're being sponsored by bettors. Of course, there's going to be betting going on.
yeah, well, it's a lot more than you think. As of right now, since 2018, since the Supreme Court declared bans on sports gambling unconstitutional, 23 players or coaches have been suspended or permanently banned from their leagues for sports betting violations. In 2019, in the NFL, Jay Shaw. In 2020, no one. In 2021, suspended. MLS, F. Hernandez. In 2022, in the NFL, M. Austin and C. Ridley. And in 2023, in the NFL, Barry Hill, Cephas, CJ Moore, Pettit Freer, Rogers, D. Taylor, S. Tony, E. Awazrike, J. Williams in the NHL, S. Pinto in the PGA, V. India, and J. Staiano. And in 2024, Major League Baseball, Saltrank, Groom, Kelly, Marcano, and Rodriguez. Now, Marcano was banned for life. And in the NBA, Porter in 2024 was banned for life.
Yeah. That was Michael Porter Jr.'s brother that was a bench player, and he's the one that I think he told him bet on the under on his points and stuff, because he entered the game and then exited the game about 3 minutes in, saying he had a stomach problem, a stomach virus or something or other. So everybody won on all those under bets as far as rebounds, points, so on and so forth. I remember that one.
Yeah, I think we actually talked about that one.
Yep.
Now, while no Major League professional athletes have faced gambling-related disciplinary suspensions or bans this year, Cleveland Guardians pitcher Emmanuel Clase and Luis Ortiz have been on paid leave since July due to an MLB probe of sports betting. The NBA says Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier and Portland Trail Blazers coach Chauncey Billups have been placed on leave after their arrests, which took place on the 23rd.
Yes. And I believe that Terry Rozier part from Miami, I believe his was the in-house gambling rather than the betting part. That they were holding illegal games, and that was part of the mafia tie-in to go with that.
So it's the Bonanno, Gambino, and Genovese New York crime families. They're accused of using cheating technology to steal millions from victims during rigged poker games in Manhattan and other parts of the state. Who was involved? NBA figures, including Billups, to sit at the table and help make the games appear legitimate to victims. How it unfolded. The defendants used a shuffling machine to count the cards and predict who had the best hand. Prosecutors allege that information was then transmitted to someone sitting at the table who used signals to communicate with others in on the scheme. They also used decoy cell phones and marked cards that could only be seen with special glasses. It is estimated the victims lost more than $7 million in games since 2019. The scheme went beyond just fixing poker games and involved violence, including robberies, the indictment says. The defendants are also accused of laundering money using shell companies and cryptocurrency, documents show.
Man, oh man.
So the defendants, how or what happened? Defendants named in this indictment are accused of exploiting insider information to bet on NBA games. The nature of this information included things like when players would be sitting out and when they would pull themselves out of a game due to injury. How the scheme worked. The player information would be passed along to other members of the scheme who would wager money, documents say, mostly on individual player performances and statistics. And several players, including the Hornets, the Portland Trail Blazers, and the Los Angeles Lakers, were involved. But it was based on those players' performances. The inside information was revealed.
Yep.
In one instance, the indictment details how Rozier allegedly faked an injury in 2023. He told another person involved that he was going to leave the game early, allowing members of the group to bet on the under of statistics, as outlined in the indictment. In another, Jones is accused of leaking information about LeBron James' injury to bettors, which was already mentioned on this program a little while ago.
That's a whole lot. And yeah, it was the Giants, Tony.
Good morning, Tony.
What's up, Tony? Drive safe, man. I believe he said he's going to Ohio.
Well, get
Or
in
maybe
here.
Or maybe coming from Ohio? I'm not sure.
No, he's from Michigan, isn't he? Well, forgive me a moment. I need to clear my nose, so I apologize.
Go for it.
Okay.
Missy Isha, get in
Oh,
here
look, we have
anyway.
Liz. All right. He picked
What
the
was
right.
that,
He
sweetie?
picked. He left.
Ah,
Okay.
oh yeah. Uh, no,
So what do you think about the Dodgers, Liz? Are they gonna be able to pull this one out, or
I think they're going to pull it out. I think this is just a fluke.
no?
I mean,
Liz?
look last year they started off
Anybody?
so good, and then they had that one oops
Liz
halfway
went away
through,
too.
and
Yes. No.
then so I think
Well,
they'll do
guys,
it.
I'm not sure if we have dead air. If you guys can hear me, maybe you can't hear me.
I can hear you.
But
You can't hear
so I
me?
was talking about earlier, the Lakers.
No,
Won
you
yesterday.
cannot hear us.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, now you can.
Oh, weird. I'm tied in with you. When
Okay,
you
what
came
about
back,
me?
I guess the voice came back.
Can you hear me?
He's gone again. Let's see if I'm gone again.
Okay, no, you're not gone again. Can you hear me?
Don't know what's going on.
Okay,
There you
that
are.
is so weird. That is so weird. When you come back on, Scorekeeper, then he can hear.
Yes, I was
When
talking.
you and I were both talking when he was gone. And you couldn't hear me.
Anybody talking?
Great, now you can't hear either one of us.
Tony says that he hosted a cigar event last night in Columbus. So I just got a hotel instead of driving all the way home 3+ hours. Wow.
Smart man.
Well, that's a short drive for him. He's usually doing that 8 to 9 hour drive to go see his beloved Eagles.
Yep.
Hello?
Yeah, we heard you.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Yep.
Switch sides. I don't like seeing you on the right hand side. Doesn't work.
I'm sorry?
I said switch sides. I don't like seeing you on the right. I need to see you on the left. Position of power.
Political leanings aside, I will do that. All right. Well, we're going to be getting into the rest of that stuff. Now, the whole thing with Mr. New Manager of the Angels, Mr. Sasaki, I guess it is. I posted it, as I mentioned, his story on the Facebook page, so you guys can check it out. But when you read it and you see the video, it's just, man, dude, it's a little stuck up there. He's describing his story as being a great story. It's like, shut the hell up, dude.
Yeah. He has no, and from my understanding, he has no managerial experience whatsoever, correct?
None, but that's okay. He's played the game. How many managers? I mean, obviously kids in the blogosphere have nothing better to do. Every manager gets a shot somewhere, whether it's in the minor leagues or in the major leagues. Suzuki would not have been my choice, but it doesn't matter. It's done. And there are so many managers that are given a shot without, and it's someone smarter than I would have to go ahead and make it clear. What are the chances of this guy doing well?
Yeah. With the team that he's got, it's not looking very good. But one never knows. But you are correct in what you're saying about everybody gets shot sometime. Now, if you were Artie Moreno, would you have rather taken Suzuki or would you have rather taken Albert Pujols, who was also named for a little bit until they took his name off the board?
I would never have fired that other manager that was only there for a few months. The guy
the
that
one that took
led
out.
Miami and Chicago to the World Series.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, can't remember his name, but yes, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I'd love to see Trout at least in the playoffs once in his career. To have the kind of career that he's had during the regular season, for him never to have smelled the playoffs is just an injustice. At least, the way I feel. But his teams were never good enough, so unfortunately, the way it goes sometimes.
I'm trying to find that manager right now, but Suzuki, congratulations. Just, dude, the institutional arrogance that he had. Just, wow. No humility whatsoever, but that's okay.
Well, maybe the attitude will roll off on the team, so. We'll have like another, amazing Mets type of story.
Mm.
I doubt it, of course, last place to world champs, but, it has happened before.
Who is the manager? Okay, maybe he had Tampa Bay and I was wrong, not Miami. Joe Madden.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he was only with the team for what, 1 season, 2 seasons?
I don't even know if he was able to stay on for the whole season with the Angels. I think he was gone.
I think you're right.
Well, good morning, anime girl.
Good afternoon.
Are you done with your team, Crumpets?
I wasn't having tea and crumpets, actually. I was
How are you
otherwise.
feeling?
So on my end, scorekeeper, all I can hear is you. I have no idea if they're talking or not. Either Liz
yeah, they
or
are.
Anime Girl. Yeah, I can't hear either one. So I apologize, ladies, if I've been talking over you. I can't hear anything, but I'm almost home, so I'll be switching back to my iPads very, very soon. So I apologize if
Try
I've been
this
talking
real
over you guys.
quick. Okay, how about now? Do you hear them? NorCal girl, would you say something?
I was asking Anime Girl how she felt because I know she's been
No,
sick.
don't hear anything.
Okay.
I just
don't
hear
know
your
what it is.
beautiful, wonderful voice, Raj.
Oh, yeah, whatever. All right, how soon do you get back?
Under I'd say 3 to 4 more minutes.
All right, well, I suppose you can listen in to my annoying voice right now.
It's such a soft and soothing voice.
The sultry satin voice of Scorekeeper.
Huh?
You did hear me, big dog.
No, he didn't.
Either that or he and I are on the same
I didn't.
mind link.
Yeah, you guys are on the same whatever. All right, so anyway, if I were Mr. Artie Moreno, that's who I would have kept. But, whatever. I just look, Joe Madden. Oh, well, he was for 3 years. You're right. I am so sorry. 2020, 2021, and 2022. He was 130 and 148 with the Angels. Wow.
For the Angels, it's actually a good record.
Well,
only 18 games under.
Sosha, of course, won 1,650, lost 1,428, a .536 winning percentage. Brad Osmus in 2019 was 72 and 90. Joe Madden had a 468 in about the 3 years. Phil Nevin in 2 years was a 444 winning percentage. And Ron Washington, a 421 winning percentage. Wow. And now Mr. Kurt Suzuki.
The confident one.
Good for him.
All right. I'm going to exit and I'll be back in a couple minutes.
All right. Goodbye. Ladies.
Anime girl, how you feeling?
SH1T.
Yeah, I get that one.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's got it. I had it for 2 weeks. Sounds like Scorekeeper's got it, and you've got it.
You have what?
Anime girl?
I think I've got this new dose of COVID, to be perfectly frank and honest.
I've never caught COVID in my entire life for some reason. I am immune.
There's a new strain going on around here, so I think I may have been in contact with it from somebody else at work. So, hey ho, not a lot I can do.
I have a cold. Those are my symptoms. So I suppose I'll get tested, but every test I've taken for COVID, I've always come back negative.
Yeah. The same here.
Well, I've come back negative on my ones as well, but reading the symptoms for this new strain, I match up quite well, so I don't know what to think. But needless to say, my normal frame of mind is not exactly around. Rather short-tempered, if I'm honest.
Oh, I hear that one. I have not been myself the last couple of weeks either.
Yeah. To be a case of, shall we say, November Foxtrot India on many things.
Yep. Roger on that one.
And now this bloody NFL thing is starting to really grip my posterior.
What's going on with it? You can't pull it up, or because they made some changes to the way you look at things. At least on my end, they did. But it's still easy to pull up.
I can get the schedule of the games, but I can't get into the games to do anything with them. I just have a weird and wonderful schedule. It's annoying.
Okay, if you're pulling up the schedule of the games and you look up and you see that whole board coming across the top.
Yeah.
Do you see that with all of them? Click on one.
Tells me I can't do it.
Oh, it's telling you.
Okay,
you can't
well,
do
look. Sometimes you just don't have access to it for whatever reason. It happens.
Yeah.
And today you don't.
No, today I do not. I'll be perfectly frank and honest. Today I have sweet FA.
Yeah, I think we're just going to make this a quick down and dirty.
This is what I can see.
Well, Lukey is asking, or Anime Girl, she wishes you a speedy recovery.
Thank you, dear. Much obliged. So do I. I'm fed up being a grumpy old git. Mind you, I'm hanging around a load of grumpy old gits, so maybe I'm just catching it from them.
Ha.
Yeah, that's all I can get on my.
If you see what I'm looking at,
no, I cannot get that.
Hold on. Do you
Give it a
see
minute.
on screen what I'm looking at?
Yeah, you see that?
Okay, here's NFL.com, correct?
Yeah,
Are you able to
NFL.com.
get that?
I get NFL.com and it comes up saying red zone. I've just showed you what I'm looking at on the screen. I just showed you. That's all I get.
Okay, yeah, it's the same damn thing. So look, what you do is you click on the individual games up here. That
Yeah, I
may
know.
help you.
Yeah, no, they won't let me.
All right.
They will not let me. Oh, hello. Big dog's back.
Yep.
Well, he should be back. Nope, he gone again.
We'll see.
Well, when Scorekeeper pulls it up, you can probably just read it off the screen. We won't be able to have the injury reports and all, but
Oh, I can still get a hold of my injury reports. It's the NFL.com one that I can't get in on. My normal other site that I can get in on for the games, I can get in on that for my win probabilities and my injury reports. I can still get in on that one. It's just the NFL site I cannot get into.
Well, if you guys are going to do the whole thing,
Excuses.
like I said, we were talking about, if you guys are going to do the whole thing, then quite frankly, I'm going to bail because I am laboring right now. So,
Well, if you're going to bail, we may as well bail because, as I say, I can't do nothing. Sweet FA.
we're not going to do any of the extra stuff that we normally do. We're just going to do the picks.
Okay.
that works.
All right, we're almost there in 2 minutes, so we'll
You
be
want
ready to go.
Would you like the week 7 results?
Go ahead.
All righty, folks. Week 7 results. As usual, bottom to the top. Speedy was 4-11, 26.7%. He is 50 and 55, 47.6%. Color Maven went 9-6, 60%. She's 57 and 50, 53.3%. Sports Sister also went 9-6, 60%. She is 58 and 49, 54.2%. Dream went 7-8, 46.7%. He is 62 and 45, 57.9%. Almighty went 0-1. He is 9-6, 60%. Philly Special went 11-4, 73.3%. He is 67 and 40, 62.6%. Papa Sox went 10-5, 66.7%. He is 56 and 32, 63.6%. NorCal Girl went 12-3, 80%. She is 69 and 38, 64.5%. Coffee also went 12-3, 80%. He is 71 and 36, 66.4%. Anime Girl went 12-3, 80%. She is 71 and 36, 66.4%. Engineer went 13-2, 86.7%. He is 73 and 34, 68.2%. Scorekeeper went 12-3, 80%. He is 73 and 34, 68.2%. Gridiron Girl went 11-4, 73.3%. She is 76 and 31, 71%. Lukey's went 12-3, 80%. She is 58 and 22, 72.5%. And I went 13-2, 86.7%. I am 78 and 29, 72.9%. There you have it, folks.
Didn't we do well?
Actually, we did.
Better than the last
We all
few
do
weeks.
well.
Speedy is the only one that, of the group, this is the first time that anyone has dropped under 50% for the season. And Speedy did it in grand fashion, only winning, what did I say, 4 games? So,
Well, he
But he'll
did
bounce
pick
back.
the outsiders, didn't he?
Yeah. So, NFL.
Yep. Wow. That's right, Lukey's. That's right.
You top of the shop there, girl.
All right. It's 7:01. The question is, are you ready for some football? Sorry, folks.
You ready
we're
for
just
some
gonna make this quick,
football?
and
Sorry.
we're just gonna get to it. Check the NFL stuff, and you can do it. We're gonna do a very short version because I am whining about being here. So I'm the old man. I guess I win. So game one, Dolphins Falcons. NorCal girl, are you gonna stick with the Falcons?
Yeah.
Anime girl?
Yeah, run me on with the Falcons.
Okay, Lukey's is also taking the Falcons. Big Dog, what are you gonna take?
I'll take the Falcons. The Dolphins are dead in the water.
Tony.
I see you've got Spider Dog again there, big dog.
Oh shit! And that just happened. Wow! And I'm facing the other way this time.
Yeah, you're doing Spider Dog again. You're not upside down, but you're not kicking the backside out of it.
Okay, Bears and Ravens.
I'm sticking with the Bears.
You are.
Yeah.
Anime girl.
Oh, holy crap. Stick with the Bears.
Scorekeeper's gonna go with the Bears. I'm disappointed with the Ravens.
Oh,
Aren't
It
we
just
all?
is what it is. Big Dog.
I'll take the Bears. Lamar Jackson's out right now, right? If I remember correctly, isn't he?
Sure.
You've missed me out from the Bears, scorekeeper.
What a shock.
Oh, what a bloody shock, yeah. God, we're a friendly bunch today, aren't we?
We're all sick. That's why.
Wow. Billy Special is going with the Ravens.
Gonna try to be an outlier with coffee.
No, he's trying to make up games. Is what he's doing.
I know he is. I know he is. I thought about that too, and I'm like, no, not with how they're playing. I'm not gonna risk it.
He
With
says
my luck,
Lamar
there's
is
a-
back.
Well, Lamar is back. Okay. I don't think that's going to help them. They're probably the biggest disappointment compared to last year's team versus this year's team as far as their record so far, I think.
All right. Okay. I think we have everyone. Lukey's going for the Bears. Philly Special's going for the Ravens. Bills, Panthers. Scorekeeper's going to go with the Bills. Oh yeah, that's a dumb one. Lukey's is going with the Bills. You are trying. Yes, you are, Tony. Anime girl.
With a 74% win probability, I'll stick with the Bills.
NorCal girl, are you going to stick with them?
Oh yeah.
Big Dog.
Damn, that's a tough one, actually. I'll take the Bills, but I may switch by tomorrow. Yeah. They're in Carolina, so.
Philly Special.
Who's the parallel the Panthers' normal quarterback?
Let's see. Let's try and get that for you real quick. Their quarterback is Young.
He's doubtful.
Yeah, he's doubtful.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't know
on
who
the
I don't know who their backup is, but with the Bills and Josh Allen, excuse me.
I've got
Yeah.
the one that's standing in for him on this day. I've got Dalton.
Yeah, nah. I think the Bills are too good of a team. I'll probably stay with the Bills.
Harry Cows. Can't see them losing 3 in a row. Thank you, Tony.
If they are, I'm gonna make them beef jerky.
Jets and Bengals. Wow. What a waste of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I
Lukey's is
know.
going with the Bengals. Scorekeeper is going to go with the Bengals. I don't see the Jets doing it. Big Dog?
The Bengals. As bad as the Bengals are, they're not as bad as the Jets. The Jets are still the only, I think, winless team, if I'm not mistaken.
They are.
Yeah,
Enemy Girl?
I'm going with the Bagels.
NorCal Girl?
Sticking with the Bengals.
Sorry, folks. We're doing this quick. 49ers and Texans. Lukey's is going with the 49ers. This one's, again, kind of easy for me. I'm going to go with the 49ers. I have no respect for the Texans whatsoever, even though they're 2-4. I read them as 1-5, but that was the betting. So, Bagels in a blowout. Oh, NorCal, or what's her face?
Anime Girl?
What's her name?
Enemy girl.
No,
Lukey's?
Gridiron
Gig?
Girl.
Greg. Gig.
Gridiron Girl's not here because she figured I was going to rip the Dodgers, and I'm not. I already did. She figured I was going to rip her, and I'm not. But whatever.
Well,
I
What's
really
this?
believe that's what it is.
What's this Jones quarterback like for the 49ers, NorCal Girl?
Damn good. Damn good.
He's undefeated since playing this year because every game that Purdy's been out of, the Niners have won.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
And they've caught that. I think this is the 5th game now that Purdy will not play in. And I bet against them 3 times, and they won those 3 times, bastards.
Okie dokie. Stick me down for the old folks then. I'll go with the 49ers.
Okay, you're going to take the 49ers.
I'll take the
NorCal
49ers.
Girl,
Oh, I'm sticking with the Niners.
Big Dog.
Damn it! I'll have to take the Niners. They've burned me too many times. Me going against them.
Tony says he's better than Purdy.
It's a lot better than Purdy.
But Purdy's making like what, $50 million a year now.
Good for him.
That's right.
He can sit at home and rest his toe.
Browns and Patriots. Yeah, he probably has turf toe after playing on AstroTurf. Browns and Patriots. Scorekeeper. Lukey's is going to go with Scorekeeper. We're going to take the Patriots at home for the win. Sorry. Enemy Girl.
I'll go with the traitors, Patriots.
NorCal Girl.
Sticking with the Patriots.
Big Dog.
Much as I love my babysitters, I don't think they're going to be able to beat the Patriots. Much as I leaves a dirty taste in my mouth saying that.
Tony. Tony's going with the Patriots.
I would think so.
I can't see him going with the babysitters.
Well, I don't. Oh,
Although my babysitters did pull it off last week.
That surprised me.
he's going with the Patriots.
The Cheatriots.
All right, Giants, Eagles. Lukey's is going with the Eagles. Big Dog.
Oh yeah, the Eagles. Yeah, they shouldn't have a problem with the Giants.
Enemy or NorCal Girl.
National bird.
Enemy
Eagles?
Girl.
I'll go with the Dodos once again.
All right. Oh, this one's going to be easy for me. Scorekeeper is taking the Buccaneers. Big Dog.
Oh yeah, Tampa Bay. Even though the Jets are 0-7, I still think the Saints are actually the worst team.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Anime Girl.
I'll go with the Bucks. I can't see the Saints marching in on this one.
And Tony just put it in his pick for the Eagles on the previous game.
And he's also going with the Buccaneers. Yeah. Again, folks, I'm sorry. I am sorry because I just, I'm not feeling it. I really am not feeling well right now. All right.
Almost done.
Cowboys, Broncos. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Scorekeeper's going for the Broncos. 28-21 on this
No,
one.
you give them too much credit there. 28, I believe 7 if you're lucky.
But remember, the Cowboys, they're like offensive monsters, guys. Lukey is going with the Broncos.
Yeah, but don't forget the Broncos are defensive monsters.
But I see them doing that. So,
Yeah.
Big Dog, what's it going to be?
The gilded ones will be squashing the cow turds.
NorCal Girl?
I prefer the smell of horse poop over cow poop any day of the week.
Anime Girl?
And you would know.
Listen, they're down. It's a 62.2% win, so I'm going with the Bronx.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon it's going to be 28-7 if they're lucky.
Wow.
All right, Philly. Did we get that one? Oh, yeah, I think.
Yeah, Philly's taking the Broncos.
Titans, Colts. Lukey's is taking the Colts. That's a gimme.
Big time gimme.
Scorekeeper is going to go with the Colts. Anime Girl?
Oh, I'll take the little baby ponies.
Big Dog?
The Colts, and they will have no problem covering that spread.
Oh, I didn't see that.
14.5.
Holy shit.
They will,
That's one of the
and they're
bigger
going to
ones we've
cover
seen
that.
in a while.
Yep.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
All right.
89.9% win probability for the Colts on that one.
Well, what is it?
89.9.
Yeah,
Nearly
wow.
90% win probability.
That might be the highest we've ever seen.
Philly.
Ain't kicking the butt off it, that's for sure.
Philly. Colts, Titans, Philly.
If he goes Titans, that's it.
He's asking Packers, Steelers, which one?
Colts in a route,
Colts
he
in a
says.
route. Yeah.
And which could be the game of the week. It would be the nighttime, get the next game up.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. I hope I'm feeling better. I want to see this game.
Packers, Steelers.
Damn.
They are in Pittsburgh. Green Bay is, even though they're in Pittsburgh, Green Bay is a 2.5-point favorite. So,
yeah, they've got a nearly 60% win probability on what I've got here as well.
For who? The 60% for who?
The Cheeseheads.
Really? Green Bay, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. They got Love.
Yeah, ESPN has it at 54.1.
Oh, hello. Big Dog's gone all weird on us again. And we've lost the poor boy.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to go with the Packers on the road on this one. NorCal Girl?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Packers.
Anime Girl?
Yeah, Love's got a better lot than Rogers. I'll go with the cheesy heads as well.
Philly Special says Steelers in an upset.
Man, what does he know that we don't?
Lukey's, who'd you take? Steelers or Packers?
He's back.
So, Lukey's, I need your Packers Steelers pick.
Oh, Big Dog's back on the whole. I know he's not.
Okay,
He's
she's going with the Packers. Her Packers, allegedly. Is the Big Dog going to go with the Packers or the Steelers?
Big Dog's disappeared once again.
All right.
We'll have to get him on the way back.
Commanders Chiefs. Lukey's is going with the Chiefs against Commanders. Yeah, same here. NorCal girl.
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. They're probably
Enemy girl?
playing like they should.
Sorry.
I'm going with the Chiefs. Even though I like the Commodes, I'm going with the Chiefs. I mean, they got an 85% chance of winning it, according to this.
Billy. The Big Dog has returned.
But has he?
Big Dog.
Yeah, when you
Packers,
switch graphics, it threw me off, so I had to check to the backup one. What is okay? I was gonna go by what Tony's going by. Damn.
He says Steelers in an upset.
Nah, I'm gonna go with Packers. Damn it.
And he says Kermit by 23. Wow.
And I'll also be taking the Chiefs. Just before we sign off, just to the Packers Steelers game. I don't know if anybody saw it or not, but Aaron Rodgers did an interview or gave a statement saying that he feels in his mind right now that this is his last season with the Steelers, and he's going to retire after this season. He says, but his hope is that he will be able to sign a one-day contract with the Green Bay Packers and retire a Packer.
Oh,
He stated
God.
that, I believe it was Thursday. He said he spent 18 years with the Packers. That in his heart, that is his team, and that's the team he wants to retire with. Which was a little shocking. So,
Lukey says Aaron Rodgers is doing well, and while the record speaks for itself.
Yeah. This should be a really, really good game. It's going to be, the vet and the youngster.
We did miss the teams on the bye for this week are the Cardinals, the Lions, the Jaguars, the Raiders, the Rams, and the Seahawks. I know before I say it, something's going to happen, but at least the Raiders will not lose this week.
That's exactly what I was going to say. At least the Raiders didn't lose.
Yeah. You wouldn't put a bet on that, would you?
I'm not prepared. That's what I meant by they might lose something else.
Yeah.
Yes, Max Crosby is on the trade talks, serious trade talks right now to have him be traded. And of course, Jacoby Myers, I believe he's their running back. I'm trying to remember what exactly position he played. I'm drawing a blank. He has demanded a trade. So, but he says he's a professional. He does want to be traded, but he's going to give 110%. If he's in a Raider jersey or whatever jersey he's going to be in, he will give 110% either way. That he says he's a professional and he will play every game that he's able to play in. So I'll give him that, because Because I don't know how many times in football history, guys, that we've all heard the "I'm not going to play till I get traded" bullshit line. So things are changing.
All right, folks. Check the page to make sure it's been updated. I'm
I'll check
sorry.
it right now.
I'm done. But you guys continue the program. NorCal
No,
Girl,
it's
you can
okay.
always end it, right?
Oh yeah, anytime.
Anime Girl, you're also able to end it, right?
Yeah, I suppose just hit the little red button. It says end
Yeah.
transmission.
So just in case. Guys, I'm sorry. I apologize. It's always fun. It's just, I just do not have it in me right now.
Go
I'm
take
feeling
care
you
of
there, boy.
yourself.
I hate everyone at LabCorp at 1900 South Royalty Drive. It happened on Wednesday. I dropped off specimens for a family member, and I was fine.
But you're not fireman anymore. Now you're sick.
Yeah, I'm hurt. But you know what, though, guys? Again, thank goodness. I think I've already gotten through the worst of it. It's a mother effing cold, a genuine mother effing cold. I can tell some of it's already starting to go away a little bit, but it has sapped everything. So I miss you guys. We are going to have a problem next week. The anniversary program is next Saturday, but I have a medical appointment at 8:00, so I'm going to have to bail at 7. I know it's strange to have one at 8:00, but this
Hey, you're
is
the first one in.
yeah. So I forget which one it is.
Bye, Lukey's.
Bye, Luke.
Yeah. Ta-da, Luke. You just got to give her credit for that one. I love it. That girl can chew me
That
up.
was funny. That was. I got to admit, I didn't see it until you guys put it up. Yeah, guys, it's just going to take away from everything. I'm sorry. I apologize. Miss you guys. I will talk to you guys. If I am feeling better, I am going to go watch that game on Sunday night because it looks to be the game of the week, the Sunday night game.
Oh yeah.
Just cuddle up
Definitely.
with a blankie and a reclining chair and just watch it.
Well, I killed the cable. I only have internet. So, although I do have NFL Prime, so I don't know. Maybe it's included. I
Well,
understand
don't forget
why
though.
Big Dog has talked about the red zone forever. So I have red zone.
Well,
And,
the Sunday night game that was on NBC, so you should be able to catch that because it's a regular broadcast channel. It's a free channel.
Yeah, but I don't have those. I might have Peacock. I don't know. It's yeah.
If not,
too much.
If not, shoot me a text. I'll give you my info.
It's okay. I might be asleep at that point. Anyway, guys, I do apologize again. Miss you guys. Have a great time. Knock it out of the park as you guys always do. And before I hit end stream, because I'm stupid, I gotta hit the X above it.
You know, guys, I think the reason really why he's leaving, he's not really sick. Scorekeeper is trying to keep it on a down low that he bought the Lou Gehrig jersey from his final game that was sold at an auction just earlier this week, and it sold for $2.7 million. So that's probably what Scorekeeper is going to be. He's going to go try it on, probably go sleep in it, and then he'll be better tomorrow.
Yeah, but he's going to put all those germies in it. No.
Oh, I got the Giants Eagles game on tomorrow.
Oh, yes,
That's gonna be
one
nice.
you've got watching.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have 4 broadcasts going all at once. So
You guys are
Red
funny.
Zone.
You guys are funny. You guys are. That's why I regret not being able to be here. But I do like this. Bye-bye. Good riddance.
oh, I love what you had said the other Sunday when Anime Girl and I were having our program when you said you guys actually keep up with the scores at this hour in the morning.
Oh, that's right. I did. I
You did.
on Sunday morning I went in and yeah.
That was during one of the London games, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a
Guys.
London.
Yeah, that was cool. Guys, like I say, this is why I know it's a cold, because you know how you cough and you get the soreness right here in that area. It's like, that's what's hurting. So anyway, I don't want to belabor it. I miss you guys already. Love you guys all. I am not a.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
God, no.
Actually, I can't say that. We'll see you guys. I'm out.
Bye. As he dies on air.
Yeah. Yeah. Please die quietly and in your own time. Thank you very much.
I like that part. On your own time. So anyways, guys, just real quick on that Lou Gehrig jersey.
Yeah.
It says the unit. Okay, so it sold at an auction. It sold for $2,712,000. Says the uniform, which was worn by Gehrig at Game 2 of the 1939 World Series, was part of an auction of Dr. G.B. Epsey's collection. It was presented by Christie's and Hunt Auctions. It says Gehrig only played in 8 games in 1939 before he was forced to retire. It said he stayed with the Yankees and delivered lineup cards to the umpires. It says the uniform sold at the auction was photo matched by McGarry Authenticated to October 5th, 1939, which was the last time Gehrig wore a Yankees uniform at home.
Wow.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy.
Thanks, Tony. You want us to come breathe on you?
Yeah, anytime, son, anytime.
Yeah, it's all those cigars he keeps smoking that's keeping him healthy.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
That's just what I was going to say.
Yeah, that and all those bloody peanuts putting him in the bloody squirrels.
I need to tell you the story about the mouse.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
hey,
Colby.
have you heard what the Woody Johnson, the owner of the Jets, has said?
What did he say now?
No, says here Jets are 0-7 this season and have been awful in almost every department. Speaking about the team's play on Tuesday, Johnson commented, "If we can just complete a pass, it would look good."
Yeah.
What I thought you were going to say is even though they're 0-7, we're raising our prices.
Yeah. So there you go. Even the damn owner just wants you to complete a pass to look good.
That's pretty bad.
Never mind winning it.
That is so pathetic.
Oh,
I mean, how the hell have they got to 0-7 is beyond me.
Here's some local SoCal news.
Oh.
Businessman Mark Walter was scheduled to present his bid to acquire the Lakers to the NBA's Advisory Finance Committee yesterday and could be approved as a franchise's new majority owner by the end of the month. It says the committee will review Walter's bid at $10 billion valuation to buy a controlling share of the franchise from the Butts family and then make a recommendation to the Board of Governors, which could vote on whether to approve Walters as soon as by the end of the week. Should Walter be approved, it would give him one of the most valuable collections of professional sports franchises in the world. He is the controlling owner of the Dodgers. He also owns the WNBA's Sparks, LA Sparks. He owns the Billie Jean Cup of tennis, the new Cadillac Formula One team, and a professional women's hockey league. And he is also part owner of Chelsea FC of the English Premier League.
Wow.
God damn, he owns everything.
I think the guy doesn't own is a hockey league.
Yeah. Jeez. Says if approved, the $10 billion valuation and purchase of the Lakers will shatter the record set by Josh Harris's purchase of the Commanders for $6.05 billion in 2023, and then topped by Bill Chilsholm's $6.1 billion purchase of the Celtics.
Oh, your favorite team?
Yeah. Well, of course, the Lakers should be breaking that record.
Oh, good. I don't know if any of you are aware of it. I've just found this on the on one of the game sites. It came in
Uh-huh.
about an hour ago. Atlanta Falcons are making a change to their quarterback. Michael Penix Jr. has been sidelined, and they will now start Kirk Cousins in his place.
Wow. Boy, we're hearing all kinds of names from the past. Kirk Cousins,
Oh,
Joe
yeah.
Flacco starting again.
Oh,
Jeez.
yeah. I think I was watching something, was it last night or maybe it was Thursday night after the game, but something about there are like 9 of the veteran players playing
Mhm.
Versus so many different things. They hadn't seen that many of the actual veteran players come back for such a long time. And they made the same comment you made. It's like, we better look out there because I think we'll probably see Flacco somewhere.
Yeah, he is. I mean, Flacco's starting for is it the Bengals, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. Yeah, because he was traded from being a backup from the Browns. That was
Yeah.
just a couple of weeks ago. Because Joe Burrow's going to be out with his toe for I forgot how long they said it was going to be a while, at least another 5 or 6 games, I think.
Yeah, well, it was NorCal girls team that knocked Penix Jr. out. Apparently, he suffered bone bruise on his left knee against the
Poor baby.
49ers. Boo-hoo-hoo. Obviously, he got mugged in a scrum or something. So.
How is your boy Dak doing? Actually, not too
Well,
bad.
Prescott?
Yeah. He's 185 of 259 with 16 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions.
Yeah, I had heard, who was it that said that he is on the way to making MVP this year?
Yeah, the way he's playing, actually.
Yeah.
They
it's
can't
really
win for
kind of
shit,
surprising.
but he's winning. But his personal numbers are really great.
Yeah. I mean, he,
The thing is, though,
he hooks up with CeeDee Lamb so many times. It's like they're the perfect team.
Yeah.
the
And when
problem Dak
CeeDee Lamb went away, that's why you can't count on just going to one person all the time. Because if that person goes down, you're screwed.
Oh,
well, that's
yeah.
it. I mean, Prescott does not make the team, and if you ain't got a defense that's going to hold and an offense that just ain't doing anything, what are you supposed to do?
Call yourselves the Raiders.
Throw a Hail Mary and run it like hell and make sure you catch it yourself? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Actually,
Can
really
a
Well, I mean-
quarterback, can a quarterback throw a ball and run that fast that he can catch it himself?
Well,
Hell no.
actually, I saw one that was similar to that. The quarterback threw the ball, and I forgot who caught it, but then they got caught up. He threw it back to the quarterback, and the quarterback ran for the touchdown.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think that
I
was
see
last season. I think that was. And I
It
forget
has
what
to go
team
back
did.
though, like rugby. It has to be passed backwards, doesn't it? Though can't go
Yeah.
forwards.
Yes,
Yeah.
it has to be passed backwards.
Has to go back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Cowboys aren't looking so hot on that game with the Broncos, to be perfectly honest.
It's just
Looking at the injury report, the Dallas Cowboy injury report is about twice as long as the Broncos. It really is. Yeah.
that's surprising.
Let's have a look. You've got Diggs is out. This is for the Cowboys. Diggs is out. Smith is questionable. Overshawn is physically unable. Williams is questionable. Butler is physically unable. Thomas and Guyton are questionable. Saunders, Turner, Mafar, Jones, Winfrey, Stevens are all injured reserve. Cornelius is questionable. Keegan, Hooker, and Beebe are injured reserve. Neelan Brooks is questionable, and Wilson is out.
Damn,
who
so no
the
one's
hell's
playing. So
playing
Jerry Jones is going to play, huh?
He's still on IR because I know he participated before.
I mean, the Broncos have got a few, but most of theirs are injured reserve. I mean, what we got: Saunders, Walker, Burton, Gargilio, Wallow, Henningsen, Kroll, Powers, Pert. They're all on injured reserve. That's it
Yeah.
for him. So
Well,
I've a
Diggs is
feeling,
going to be out for a while, I think.
yeah, he was out concussion. Diggs.
His knee. He's out because of his knee.
He hurt his knee so bad he got a concussion? Damn.
I guess so.
Such is life. Such is life.
So who has been a bigger disappointment? There's so many to choose from. The Ravens, or the Cowboys, or not really the Chiefs anymore. They're actually playing. So who's been a bigger disappointment, the Cowboys or the Ravens?
Ravens.
Between
Cowboys.
those two. I'm sorry?
I'd say the Cowboys have been the bigger disappointment because they should be playing a damn sight better than they are, and they're not. They're just not getting it together for some reason. They're scraping through when they should win, and they're just losing again when they should be able to get it together and win. They just
Did they lose? They didn't lose anybody really significant. CeeDee Lamb, of course, is out with injury, but I mean, the team didn't lose anybody significant, like to free agency or anything, correct? Weren't they essentially the same team coming back?
I think one or two disappeared, but not all of them. But
Yeah.
they should be able to play better than they are. I mean, they seem to
That
be
I agree,
relying
yeah.
way too much on Prescott. They are just relying way too much on the quarterback. And no, a quarterback does not make a team. It takes the whole, it takes a
Yeah.
solid offense and a damn good defense. And the Cowboys at this specific moment, as far as I've seen, they don't have either.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can have a great quarterback back there, but you can't always throw the ball because then the other teams, that's all they're going to specifically zero in on, and they'll just lock up the receivers. You have to have a good running game, or at least a decent running game.
Yeah,
and
You
if your
gotta have
quarterback is,
you got to have something. I mean, you can't rely on the quarterback's arm. You got to be able to hand it off. You got to be able to give it to somebody and let them run up and it just ain't happening. Not for the Cowboys. What do you reckon, Liz?
I've always kind of thought it's been the Ravens this year that's been the biggest disappointment to me. The Cowboys, to my opinion, are kind of playing how they've always played. They have good spurts and then they have bad spurts. This is kind of how I've seen it over the last few years. The Ravens were the disappointment to me because they started out being a decent team last year. So I'm really surprised that they're playing this badly right now.
Who did they lose in the offseason, though?
Oh,
the Ravens.
God.
Yeah. Was it anybody special or?
I think it was mainly they lost a lot of their main guys on the defense. I think is what it
Yeah,
was. If I
I was
remember
going to say, I
correctly.
think it was the defense. And that's what's hurting them the most right now.
Yeah, possible. I mean, they're sitting at 1-5, so
Yeah.
they're not exactly doing well, are they?
Oh, the Ravens, no, they're doing horrible.
Thing is, though, the quarterback's only thrown one interception.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, one interception, and he's thrown 10 touchdowns. So, but he's only made 869 yards. Well, the guy in the Bears has made over 1,300 yards.
Oh, yeah.
I think the Bears are this year's feel-good team of the year because everybody's always rooting for them because they are always just been so bad.
Strange thing is, though, the win probability is still back in the Ravens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that and I couldn't believe that. It's like, nope. I don't care. That's not what I'm going with.
No, I mean, the win probability for the Ravens is 74%, which I find weird because they got a little competition at the top saying pick the winner. And if you click on the Bears, everybody's picking them to win by 69%. So who's right? Who's wrong?
You know what screwed me up, though? I really kind of started to be paying a little more attention to that this year as far as the win probability and certain things. And that's pretty much what I was going by with my picks at the first start of this season. And that's what screwed me up. I should have gone with my gut feeling and the way I had seen players play, not
Yeah.
by what stats and the win probability is. And I think that's what we were all doing because we all did horrible.
True. See, the Ravens quarterback is questionable with the mysterious undisclosed.
Well, that's probably because he was giving massages again.
Yeah. And Williams, the Bears quarterback, he's also questionable, but because of his head, apparently. So both quarterbacks seem to be questionable.
Yeah, I see Caleb's 113 of 185, 9 touchdowns and 3 interceptions for 1,351 yards.
Yeah.
And Lamar's been hurt most of the season. So I think that's a big contributing factor for the Ravens being as bad as they are. But the Bears are on a run though, because they won 4 in a row now.
Yeah,
they lost the first 2 games and then they won the next 4. So
I mean, Lamar's got 70.1 completions, but he's in 10 touchdowns, but he's in 1 interception. But his yardage is not there.
It's low. Yeah, it's because of his games that he's missed.
Yeah.
And then where's the stat? Damn it. I saw it. Their home and away records. Oh well.
I mean, Swift with the Bears and Henry for the Ravens, the running backs. I mean, their stats are pretty much the same, to be honest. So they're not doing so well, to be honest.
No, they're not.
And let's see, the Ravens, Baltimore. So the Ravens are only 1-3 at home, whereas the Bears are 2-1 on the road. So, but I like the Bears. I'm not really a big fan of Caleb Williams, but he's proven himself this year versus last year. Last year he was very, very horrible.
Mm-hmm. I have not been a really big Bears fan since the late 70s and early 80s.
Oh, that was a fun time to be a Bears fan.
Oh, I know.
I mean, they got the Bagels next, the Bears.
I have a feeling that the Bears will totally cream them.
What, the Bagels?
Yes. Bagels aren't playing decently.
Yeah. Sunday the 2nd of November, they got the Bagels.
I don't know if you guys heard about this with the Giants, but the NFL fined the Giants $200,000.
Oh yeah.
The head coach $100,000, and running back Cam Sketibo $15,000 for violating concussion protocol, while Jackson Dart was being evaluated for concussion.
Oh yeah, they were interfering with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Did you see that particular game when it happened? But you could see them. Oh my! You could see them all kind of totally interfering with him and trying. No, he's fine. Getting him up, getting him going, and this the whole during the second half, it was just nothing but interference.
Well, they got tagged for it.
Yeah,
$315,000 in fines.
Yep. Yeah, I was going to bring that one up. And of course, you heard about the slap that everybody's giving Wentz regarding his little emotional display after the Vikings lost Thursday, right?
What did he do now?
Well, one, he was playing severely injured, and then he got injured again um, during the game
Uh-huh.
severely. And he was still playing, and you could see he was crying almost each time that he would make a throw. He'd practically fall on the ground in a fetal position, and they
Damn.
wouldn't pull him from the game. But then the fact that the Vikings were losing so horribly that it was just all this frustration was just pent up, and he went to the side. His arm was aching. He threw his helmet down in frustration and then sat down and kind of cried on the bench.
Uh-huh.
And so um, he's just kind of being ripped for his emotional behavior on the sidelines. Saying, you're the quarterback, you're supposed to be the captain of the team. You need to bury your emotions and all, which in part I agree with. But when you're so frustrated to a loss and you're dealing with all of this extra pain, he should have been pulled from the game. I
Oh yeah.
really think he should have. And then the fact that they were already losing by so much, I don't know why they didn't pull him from the game. Let that arm rest and get healed a little bit more, or else he's not going to be able to play anything more, maybe even for the rest of the season. And you're going to lose a good quarterback. To me, that
Yeah.
was the stupidest move the coaches ever made.
I agree,
So,
because I mean the game was out of reach from pretty much the first quarter on.
oh, yeah.
So if he's that hurt where, every time he throws, he's on the ground. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know what the coach is thinking, or even the quarterback's coach, you
I
know.
have, yeah.
I don't
And
understand why they do it.
he,
Like Milko says, why would you sit there and watch your own quarterback go through that kind of crap?
he
Don't.
got sacked 5 times during the game and was hit more times than you could count by both his own guys and the opposing team before the game finally ended. They said before he finally left that in the game in the fourth quarter, but by then it wasn't really leaving the game in the fourth quarter. It was after the 2 minute um, time had come and they had already called the game.
Oh, geez, he left after the 2 minute warning. That's stupid.
Yeah, it was like a minute 39 or something.
Oh yeah. I mean, they were even at halftime they were down 21-3,
I know.
and by the end of the third quarter it was, let's see, 21, so 24-10.
Yeah, that still could have been possible.
Yeah, but once once the Chargers scored those touchdowns, it's you know.
Yeah. And I kept thinking to myself, I don't I think he was immensely brave to keep doing it, but it's stupid in his own right for staying in there because he wanted to stay in there. And I get that
Yeah,
drive. But you also got to think of the long run. You are 7 weeks into this. How much more damage are you going to put on that injury and the other injury that he already has on the other arm? I think it's the
yeah,
other elbow as well. So, how much more are you going to be out the rest of the season and not be able to help your team at all?
exactly. But see that I put on the coach, because if you have a player that doesn't want to come out, which we've seen many times, across all
Mm-hmm.
the sports, but it's up to the coach to have the vision to say, okay, we're barely in week 7 or week 8, whatever week it is. We have we got at least 10 more weeks to go. I'm gonna pull him now to preserve him not getting severely injured.
Exactly.
Got to be. He just doesn't seem to be thinking, did he? But never mind.
Yeah.
No, I don't think anybody was thinking on the Vikings team. It's just like, seriously, come on. I mean, I was definitely not rooting for the Vikings on that particular, for Thursday's game. But even I'm like thinking, okay, you know what? Pull him out. You're going to lose a very good player by doing something stupid.
Well, he obviously thought he was doing the right thing, but as they say, men will be men. I'm a manly man,
Yeah.
sort of thing.
And
Yeah,
for anybody out there wondering, today's Dodgers versus Blue Jays game, which of course is still in Toronto, will be played on Fox at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And also, don't forget, everybody here, you need to fall back on your time tonight as time
Oh,
changes. for us.
Thank you for reminding me of that.
Yeah, spring forward, fall back. So today
Yep.
is the end of daylight daylight time, and we go into daylight savings time starting tomorrow.
Hey, we change our clocks back tomorrow morning at 1 o'clock. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I think
Yep,
that's what I
same
think
here.
it's 2 o'clock here with us.
Yeah, well, yeah, something like that.
Whatever it is, yeah. Now,
It
see,
just
I've
means I
always
get 1
wondered.
hour less sleep.
Well, to me, I've always wondered if you're out at a bar and you're supposed to stop serving drinks at 2 o'clock. Well, when it hits 2, it goes back to 1 o'clock. Do you have another hour drinking, or do they do the cutoff?
I am not
Yeah.
sure. I'm going to have to ask my friends that both work in the bar industry and work in the security industry.
Yeah, I
That's a
always
good
wondered that.
question. I have not been out bar hopping in about more years than I care to mention.
Same here. Has either one of you watched that Netflix series about the devil inside or something or other, the Ted Bundy story?
No, it's on my to-do list, but I've had so many other things I have to get
Yeah,
done first.
same here. I heard it's extremely good, extremely graphic. They say, go in knowing that they're going to do a lot of revealing on that. So um, I think I might try and catch it this weekend. It's supposed to be really good.
I have too much to do this weekend. I need to take notes for a certain freaky program we're having tomorrow morning that I just realized now I have less time to do. Thank you.
Well, squeeze me. I asked you last Saturday for what we were doing, and I didn't get any answer. And I thought, well, bloody screw it. So I sat and I watched Earwig and the Witch, Whisper of the Heart, My Neighbor the Yamadas, and Ocean Wave.
And did you bother to try pinging me again just in case it got lost in my messages? No, of course
Yes,
not.
I did. Yesterday, to be precise. I didn't want to pester you. I wasn't feeling
my
great at the
God,
best of
woman.
times anyway. I thought, I'm not feeling that brilliant. Why should I? You're probably not feeling that great.
I
And you said
wasn't.
so yourself in your messages when we did talk. So I thought I did the right thing. Hey,
Yeah, but I still could have told you that. I finally got around to programming it last night.
Oh, well, there you go.
And just so
There you
you
go.
know, in advance, Tales of Earthsea will be the next one.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I quite like that. It tells you, well, I like the soundtrack. The film's not so hot, but the soundtrack's okay.
Yeah. So I'm really interested to see what you're going to say about House Moving Castle, though. It's one of my
House
favorites.
moving? What, how?
Yeah, House Moving Castle.
Yeah. Well, I got it out. It's sitting on top of the DVD. It's on top of the DVD player, ready to rock and roll. But I've discovered that Whisper of the Heart and Ocean Wave basically have the same ending.
Oh, don't spoil it.
Have you ever watched Ocean Wave?
This is a sports show, not an anime show.
Damn it. I
Not a
like what I
problem.
know and I know what I like.
That's right.
Apparently, to answer your question, over here, the Scots are set for an extra hour in the pubs when the clocks go back.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about the English, but Scotland seems to be winding itself up for an extra hour in the clubs when the clocks go.
And I would expect nothing less of the Scots or the Irish.
Well,
Oh.
you know what they say,
Beware,
There you
anime
be.
girl.
Yeah. Eh?
You might have two Americans coming to crash in Scotland to live. The girls are thinking of moving in the next 2 or 3 years to Scotland.
Really?
Yep.
Whereabouts?
Wow.
Whereabouts are they thinking of settling?
They have no clue yet. They're just looking for a place that's a little bit better than here.
To be honest, if I was going to suggest anywhere in Scotland that they should settle down, I would say Perth or Dundee. Do not go to Edinburgh. Do not go to Glasgow. Perth or Dundee.
Yeah, I was thinking Dundee.
Yeah. Me personally, if I had the money and I wanted to go back to Scotland, I personally would go back to Perth. It's a nice small city. It's got plenty of stuff going on around it, and it's got pretty good transport links.
Okay.
So that's if I was going back, but I ain't going back.
So how does Mom feel about them moving to another country?
Oh, I'm fine with it. I just wish I could have done it when I was their age, but I was busy doing other things, hopping all over the place. So.
You were in uniform at that age, were you not?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too. I was actually in another country, I think, at that age.
Yep, I got one that will be 21 on February 14, and the other one will be 21 June 16th.
Yeah, I'd already been in Germany, 2.5 years by the time I hit 21.
Wow. I was up and gone by 17.
Well, I joined up just after my 18th birthday, and I'd already been in Germany 2.5 years by the time I hit 21. It was cool. It was fun. All those nights out at the discotheque.
Oh God, yeah.
Drinking, waking up with my ears ringing because I'd been next to the speaker all night. Yay!
I've got a friend who's a Marine, and he used to work at Camp Pendleton, and it's really close here in California to the Mexican border. So a lot of times when these guys would, have some free time, they'd head out across the border and head into like Tijuana and all the other stuff, and get totally plastered. Well, one of them came back in. He was telling the story. One of them came back in, missed all the federales getting pulled over, missed getting pulled over by the on the border patrol, missed getting pulled over by the California Highway Patrol, missed getting pulled over by Palm Beach PD, and made it onto base. And then got pulled over onto base, and the guy's like, "Hell no! You made it this far. You survived. You did your duty. You know what you needed to do. You avoided detection. I ain't writing you up. Just keep the wheels on the concrete and make it home." So
there's a comedian out there. I can't remember his name. Real funny guy. Got a southern accent, but he talked about how he was in military police, and he said, "You guys would have loved me." So because he said he always worked the night shift. He said because he didn't want to be bothered by officers or anything like that looking over his shoulder. So what he would do is, if you'd come onto base and he'd pull you over for whatever, and he saw that you were drunk, he didn't want to do paperwork. He said paperwork takes time. He goes, I don't want to do that. He goes, so I would take their key. I would take their keys from them. I would drive them back to wherever their either their house or the building or whatever, and I tell them
barracks and make him show up right when he got off shift.
Yeah. So he'd take him and go to the barracks and that, and then he'd say, I get off at 6, come back at 6 to get the keys.
Yep.
And he said there was not one person ever that missed that 6 o'clock call.
Yep.
He said one time he pulled over, I think he said it was a captain or a major, and he didn't know it was a captain or a major, but when he pulled him over, rolled it down, he saw that it was a man. He's like, oh, hello, sir, this and that, and didn't want to pull him over. And he said that the major had a person in the car, a female in the seat on the passenger side, that wasn't his wife. So,
Oh yeah.
so he told the sergeant the same thing. I mean, the major the same thing. I'm gonna take your keys. I'll take you. He goes, and of course, I only see you because I don't see anybody else in this car. I'll take you to wherever your place is, and then at 6 o'clock you come get your keys. And who's this, Matt? Oh, what? Hey, you're a week early on time change. That's next week. No, it should be tomorrow, Matt. Let me check to make sure.
As I
Oh,
say,
you're
I
right,
know.
Matt. It is next week. Okay,
Yeah,
Thank you,
Matt.
Matt. That
First
saves
week of
me
November.
counting.
Thank you, Matt. My mistake.
Yeah, and I know it's tomorrow for us. I didn't
Oh,
think
okay.
it's
And speaking of that,
Uh-huh.
why weren't you in, Speedy?
That's right.
Why weren't you in
Chastise him.
here?
Chastise him, damn it.
Well, we'll chastise him. I'm close enough to come down there and bend him over my knee and give him a paddle or two.
Well, he might like that.
Hey, I'm practically old
damn,
enough
you
to be his
beat me to
mother.
it, big dog.
I'm old enough to be his mother.
It's always those innocent ones, the innocent looking ones, innocent sounding ones that are the crazy, freaky ones. Oh, okay. Let's see what this is. This came over ESPN just right now. So as Scorekeeper was talking about, it says a basketball Hall of Famer, X-ray, poker tables, and the mafia. They were all reportedly crucial to the alleged year-long illegal poker rigging scheme that resulted in 31 federal indictments this week. The case focused on rigged poker games is one of the two announced allegedly involved in prominent NBA figures. Investigators state that the scheme to defraud players at the poker table began in April of 2019 when defendant Robert Black Rob Stroud and other co-conspirators began devising a ruse to use technology to rig illegal poker games, usually Texas Hold'em, against unwitting wealthy players whom they called fish or whales, and who were aware that they were playing in an illegal high-stakes poker game but believed that these were straight games against other wealthy players. In reality, in many cases, even another person at the table beside them was in on the scheme. It says the fish were also enticed to play by the presence of high-profile former professional athletes known as face cards, with the biggest names revealed thus far to be Basketball Hall of Famer Chauncey Billups and former NBA player Damon Jones. And it goes on there. So this came out on ESPN. It goes in. It's an extremely long article, but it breaks down all the things that they did to steal money from the whales, so to speak.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, if you're still in here and listening, we need your picks. Scorekeeper was rolling 6, so we just went through and just threw our picks up. Didn't go over any the injury list or win probability or anything, but make sure you get your picks in.
That's right. Don't make me go chase you. I love it when I need to pick from him and then he answers back with an article or saying something else, and I'm just like, give me your pick. If you had enough time to put this in to make, just give me your pick.
Well, here's
You
the deal.
love him just the same, though, don't you, big dog?
Oh, yes, I do.
It wouldn't be the same without our Speedy.
That's right.
Well, of course. Speedy is speedy.
So, anyways,
I'm probably gonna get going. For me, guys, I need to
yeah, same here.
Oh, we've lost him again.
We're
Oh, no, he's back
wrapping up
again.
what day it's gonna
Then
be
there
and so
you
on and so
go.
forth. So I gotta get in on that.
Yeah,
But,
not a problem.
just real quick, I want to thank all you guys for understanding why everything was so late last week or this week, whenever it was.
It happens.
And I appreciate it.
I think, as I said to you, big dog, Family comes first. The world can bloody wait. It's as simple as that. And if they don't understand that, that's their problem, not yours, my man. Not yours.
Yeah. And I don't think he can hear a word of what we're saying.
No, he gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's disappeared again. Yeah, he
Yes,
gone.
is.
Okay, looks like it's just me and thee again.
Yeah. There's 20. I bet you're loving the fact that she's 21. So.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just me and thee. Probably let's go ahead and call it quits, although I do want to catch up with you when we get off air. So
Yeah, we can bail.
yep. All right, guys, we'll see you next Saturday, same time, same bat station. And Gig, Speedy, get your picks in. Papa Socks, if you're listening, get your picks in. Talk to you later.
Engineer.
Oh yeah, we forgot about engineer. Jay, get your picks in.
Move your butt.
Bye.
Bye.